So a day ago, I seen that MatPat was trending. And if you don't know who MatPat is the owner of Game Theory and a lot of other channels. And guess what he was trending for? And before we continue this video, if you guys can like and subscribe, and let's get straight to the video. For this video, his newest FNAF video, which it's a normal FNAF video, but he thought that the new book that was released from FNAF was an ARG. And because he thought it was an ARG, he told his audience that lived in that town to, maybe just ask some questions, ask around. But what ended up happening is a ton of people started calling businesses, asking if they know anything about this ARG, which obviously they didn't because it was fake. Yeah, there was no ARG the entire time, and how I know this is one of the devs that worked on Five Nights at Freddy's said this on Twitter. Hey MatPat, saw your latest video. Please don't encourage your audience to contact/visit real life locations to find lore puzzle pieces. It's very irresponsible thing to say, and using an idea like that to plug your subreddit and merch in the same video is not a good look. Which I mostly agree with that statement, but what does plugging his merch and subreddit have to do with this entire drama? Which his merch is just to help him make more money for his videos, which makes the videos even better. But maybe they somehow thought of a good way to, conquer that one city, which I'm not saying the name of, on their subreddit, which I have not seen yet. But after that one dev said something, a lot of other people started to say stuff. FNAF fans have become so starved of lore information that they'll insanely go follow a wild goose chase, looking for clues, and invading a state because funny MatPat guy said so. MatPat entirely missing the point of the story that marks the idea of real world relation to FNAF, and instead taking it as a clue for a real world ARG is probably the funniest and also the most infuriating thing I've ever seen in my life. And way more people have also said things on Twitter, but I'm not gonna read all of them because there's literally thousands. But then a couple of hours later, MatPat released this video saying sorry and please don't continue looking for this ARG. So do I think MatPat is in the wrong here? Absolutely. He should not have influenced his audience of over 10 million people to call businesses, which he doesn't say that in the video, but he kind of says if you live there, which obviously his audience most likely won't live there, so they're gonna call. I just think what he should have done in that video is just explain how he thinks there's an ARG, and not say to visit any of the stores or ask around to say, hey, do you know about this ARG? Because things like this will happen. But I think the best thing that he should have done was delete the video and then leave up the apology, and then people eventually just stop talking about it, and then maybe in a couple of months time you can make another video of the exact same thing, just saying that there might be an ARG, but don't call the businesses or even visit that town for that specific reason. I want to know what he was honestly thinking would happen. He says in the video that he didn't want anyone to do that and he thought his audience would be more responsible, but come on man, you have over 10 million people watching you on your channel, so if you really thought about it, this wouldn't have happened because you wouldn't have said if you live there or if you go there, just ask around, because that's just the stupidest thing. If you don't want to go there, they're obviously going to call businesses that are there. Sometimes I don't think people know how much influence they actually have, and with channels like this with millions of subscribers, they should know how much influence they have. Here are my recommendations for you, MatPat. Delete the video, the original video, maybe upload another one of those a couple months later when everyone forgets about it. And then, don't tell people to contact businesses if they are in that town to, ask around, because people will start calling businesses. So those are my 2 recommendations for you, MatPat. But if you guys like this video, like and subscribe, and tell me what you guys think about it in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. And please subscribe, I want to get to 420 subscribers, and I'll see you guys next time.